Hi there. I thought I would join in with the 78 days challenge that's just started on YouTube by Mindful Tarot. I will link to her intro video below. I could not decide on one full card, so at least for this video I'm going to go through a few. So the Fool. Beginnings, innocence, taking a leap of faith, playfulness, fearlessness, head in the clouds. I think this is a great depiction of the Fool. This is the Witch's Tarot. So this is a really traditional, he's got all that he needs. He's got his little dog telling him, warning him, hey, come on, come this way, buddy. You're a bit too close to that cliff. But the Fool doesn't care. He's just happy-go-lucky. And that's, really the embodiment and energy of the Fool, I think. Another aspect is kind of following, this is the Good Tarot. Following your calling, being true to yourself, which again in the Nicoletta Ciccoli, marching to the beat of your own drum, I see the Fool very much in that way as well. Another aspect, I think, is, the very playful, childlike energy of the Fool, Victorian Romantic. This is the first edition. The joy that we find in new beginnings, and the excitement and the fun. And taking that leap and finally going through with something that we may have been putting off, which is where some of the fear comes in for me. So here we've got the Zombie Tarot Fool. This kind of talks about keeping to that sense of what am I trying to say? Keeping that sense of enthusiasm and excitement even in the face of possible dangers and fears, and doing it anyway. And again in the Steampunk Tarot, also finding that joy and that innocence and that fun and that sense of freedom, even when you're bound by responsibilities and weighed down by, he's a poor chimney sweep, but yet he just looks so sort of joyful. He's free on the rooftops. So even though his sort of mundane life is probably not one of joy, he manages to find that sort of joy. And again, the Fool from the Housewives Tarot, she's a mother, she's a housewife, she's got responsibilities, yet she manages to sort of find that childlike enthusiasm and fun and in her day-to-day life. I think that's I'm kind of looking at it from a very practical day-to-day standpoint, as opposed to a really spiritual one. But yeah, finding your inner child, even in, even though you may have responsibilities and you're supposed to be the adult. I think it's really nice to get in touch with your inner child and your playful self. the Vanessa Tarot, the adventure side of it, you know, the setting out, not knowing what's going to, you know, where you're going to end up, but going anyway. Hitchhiking's probably not the best idea in this day and age, a woman alone, but the idea is there. So I think that's kind of where I'll leave it. I could go, I could definitely go into it a lot more. It's really hard to think when you're on camera. It's really hard to articulate your thoughts, but that's where I'm going to start it anyway. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'm looking forward to watching everyone else's videos in this challenge. All right, ta-da, cheery.